ninth in the league in field goal percentage. You wouldn't know it from tonight. They're missing a lot of shots. Celtics defense has been great, but got to finish with a rebound. Oh, Wembanyama, the pump, and the three. Oh, no. On the cut, Wembanyama. Just put the rookie on a poster.
That's right.
Brown goes back to work. Late shot clock. Oh, he tried to posterize Wembanyama. Garza in there on the deck, and it's out of bounds off the cell. Oh, my gosh. Look out. Foul on Brown. Just throw it to the rim, and Wembanyama will get it.
Yes, indeed.
Spurs trying to make this a one-possession game heading to the fourth quarter. 5 seconds left in the third. Fox to his right hand, the step back. Tough shot. Trying to climb Mount Wemby. Oh, the block by Victor Wembanyama. And then Wemby on this ridiculousness. Clutch game within 5 with 5 minutes to play. Johnson challenging Queta. And he cleans it up, and he's fouled. Queta defending Wemby. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama, ridiculous. No defense for that.
You're damn right there's no defense for that, but you Celtics commentators were great. Better than the obnoxious, gushing, sexually gushing over the game that nobody wanted to win on Tuesday, Memphis commentators with bitch-ass Pete Pranica and Brevin Knight, but anyway, that's neither here or there. It was a neck-and-neck game from start to finish. It felt like a playoff game. That was this year's equivalent to the Friday the 13th game in Portland against the Blazers in the month of December, the day Bill Weber passed away a year ago. But this time we had Swipe, because considering when we played that game last year, there was no Swipe of the Fox yet. But in both playoff type regular season games, the Spurs ended up winning. I mean, at this rate, Wembanyama, if he doesn't get back in the starting lineup full time anytime soon, or even when he does, and if he keeps getting hurt every time they're ready to put him back in the starting lineup, he's gonna accidentally win Sixth Man of the Year and beat it over Keldon, who actually is a real deserving winner. Not saying Wemby doesn't deserve it, but basically that was not the plan, because we planned to have him win Defensive Player of the Year and or a potential MVP candidate, top 5 MVP candidate. We didn't expect him to be accidentally in contention for Sixth Man of the Year with all these injuries he's had, but I'm really hoping it doesn't turn out to be like Greg Oden, Yao Ming, all these other big dudes that were really, really good, but because they're so damn tall that they have their career hindered due to constant injuries. I hope Wemby's the exact opposite of this, but the Celtics had the best of us in the first half, but we showed some life in the second half and never backed down and refused like Jeff Gordon to give up. And even without Vassell, much like when we didn't have Wemby, we've been playing great without Vassell. And third quarter, we got back into the game when Wemby tied it. That was like the first sign of, positive momentum we had. And then the fourth quarter is just like every time the Celtics looked like they were going to pull away to a semi-huge lead or bigger, we always had a response to stall their momentum to create some of our own. And, we eventually took the lead right back. And even when the Celtics said we're not going away, we were the better team that came through in the clutch and pulled away in the end to like a 5-point victory. So overall, Spurs took care of business in Beantown tonight. So that was for my former neighbor, Aisha Yasmin Madeira, for her Manu Ginobili 20th birthday. Melissa Barry Miller, one of my favorite restaurant people in Northeast Ohio, let alone Lorain County alone, for her birthday. And who else celebrated a birthday tonight? Anna Inez and Mirabelle Lee, the twins from Saturdays on Disney Channel. They celebrated their Luka Samanic 19th birthday in style with the Spurs win, even though that Luka experiment did not work out in San Antonio. Then he went to the Knicks and couldn't do shit there, which is why he completely vanished from the league now. So, therefore, I'm proud of my team. Next up is the Timberwolves tomorrow, and hopefully we able to make it this time instead of like sleeping through it like we did back in November. Was it November? I can't fucking remember. It was the last time we played the Wolves in Minnesota. We kind of didn't make it. Our body chose to stay in bed. So this time we're gonna watch it this time. And since Jacob and Sean didn't work this tonight, like this Tuesday one, it wasn't as bad tonight since the Celtics commentators were great and we actually won the game. But let's just hope and pray that the Spurs feed gets the shit together eventually tomorrow, for the Wolves game. But if it doesn't, then we're gonna have to call my dad over here, have him come look at this damn thing so we could fix it. That way we can listen to Jacob and Sean again by the next time the Spurs have a local game, because the one against the Thunder that was going to be with Jacob and Sean again in OKC got bumped up to a nationally televised game on NBC. So at least after tomorrow, we get a break from the Gen Play and gives my dad and I plenty of time to look at it together and fucking fix it. The app is working fine. It's the Spurs commentary feed that's having problems. So we're gonna see if my dad can call the guy from the guy who runs the server, because my dad doesn't remember it. Well, Dad, if you remember it, if you're watching this, if you remembered the last Spurs game before we left for Phoenix against the Heat, you called the guy who ran the server and he was able to fix it for us. So if you can do it, if you could successfully do that one time, you can actually successfully do it again. So I will call you sometime tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday, and and remind you, hey, that you called the guy who was in charge of the server when they played the Heat in the SBC Center in San Antonio as a home game, the last game before he went to Phoenix for the NASCAR championship weekend, and the game against the Suns in America West Arena. And guess what? Boom, it was fixed, no problem. So you can do it again. I can't believe you don't fucking remember, but I will remind you, so hopefully it'll help clear your memory and help you remember. So have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Good night, and I will see you all for tomorrow's Spurs game review when we go over the one against the Timberwolves in Minnesota and Target Center. See you later, everyone, and as always, go Spurs, go. Go Spurs, go!